Now,
Hello, everyone. This is Top for Glory. This is episode 14. Where we're doing a late night. We're doing a late night video on young up and coming challenger for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship of the World, Jay
Jay
White
White.
Switchblade, and the new IWGP Heavyweight Champion, the Ace Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Yep.
And before,
I'm Young Smooth, and
and here's
this is our
us.
thoughts. All right, so Nigma, so let's get right into it. Like, what are your thoughts on the world title match that's up and coming?
Okay, so for everyone that doesn't know, this match it will be at New Beginning, February the 11th. It'll be Monday. I don't know who's gonna be able to be pulling up all nighters, but how do I feel about this? I'm very mixed about this because in our last NJPW video that we did, I was a big I was a big Jay White fan. I supported him in the predictions when we had Jet, and I called it when I watched Wrestle Kingdom. I said he was beating Okada, but Hiroshi Tanahashi's match with Kenny Omega also proved something to me that he still
But
got it.
yeah, even at the age when everybody doubted him, you know how everybody is. They doubt people because
Yeah, the older
at
you
one
the
point, the
lower
older
you
you
get.
get, yeah. So everybody doubted him, and that's why it surprised me as well because he showed that he's just not done yet. He's not. It's not over yet.
Yeah, like he's still got a couple more steps.
Yeah, I
And
can see him lasting for a few more years.
the funny thing is, Tanahashi's only 42.
That's what I'm saying. It's like 45, 46 ish. I can see him still lasting for a few. And winning the world title like showed me that he still got it, especially with the match and the performance he put on against Kenny Omega. So yeah,
Yeah, but if we're gonna talk about age, Jay White's only 26.
that's what I'm saying. Like this is the perfect time to throw Jay White into the world title match. Such a young talent who deserves it, in my opinion, because we all know the road he had to get to this moment.
Yes,
He's
he
beating
was a
up
young
top elite
lion.
names, huh?
He was a young lion, basically jobbing, basically a nobody. He just had a shaved head that nobody believed in him. He basically had like the Ruby Riot look without the tattoos. And I'm pretty sure like if I were to show you a picture of Jay White 2011 and shown you like Jay White 2016, you'd be like, yeah, this guy's not gonna be world champion.
Yeah, everybody thought of him like a joke back in the days. Like even I didn't like him back then. I'll be honest.
Yeah, like I'll be honest too. I didn't think Jay White would be the guy he is today.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, look, he's a young guy.
He's not. And for anyone that like follows me on Twitter knows this, where I tweet out dream matches, and one of my dream matches I tweeted out was Jay White versus Drew McIntyre. Jay White didn't show me in 2011 he can be a champion. Drew McIntyre did though. So to see Jay
Hmm.
White get a world title shot on Monday at New Beginning speaks volume, speaks about the road he's gone through. Now, now let's talk about the champion, the new IWGP Heavyweight Champion, just won it at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yep, very
Tana,
impressive.
Tana, where do I start? Let,
um,
how about I start from how he kicked off the year, how he kicked off 2018, losing the IWGP Intercontinental title to Minoru Suzuki and being decimated. So decimated, he got injured. He got put on the shelf.
yeah, that's why everybody thought he's not gonna be able to pull it off, even if he was to get the title match. Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody was counting him out basically,
yeah,
and
man.
yeah, like
Tanahashi, 42 years old. I don't think he still got it. I think that was everyone's mindset.
exactly, and he proved a lot of doubters wrong, especially like the people who said he can't last with Kenny.
Yeah, and there's this thing that Tanahashi does, and it's honestly hilarious. Yet it's like a symbol of something. I forgot what it is. But in interviews, when like he just finished having like an intense match, he just goes, "I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired." 2 seconds later, never mind. I can go again.
Which I like. So, what do you think is gonna happen now that we got all that out the way?
Um,
Like,
thing.
could you like break down Jay White basically his road? to this. Not the beginning, you know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
names that he's beaten to get to this journey, to this point, actually.
Well, backtrack. If we're going like a year back, he returned as the Switchblade and challenged Tanahashi for the Intercontinental title, and he lost. Now I didn't expect. Okay, new gimmick, new persona. You're automatically winning. But Jay White's determination didn't stop there. He admitted, "This is your kingdom for now." For
Yep.
me, that made me believe, all right, they're not done with Jay White. Let's see where they can go. And you know what they do? They throw him against the best bout machine, the 5-star matchmaker.
Kenny
They
Omega.
throw him against Kenny Omega. And Kenny, he was having an amazing IWGP US title run. Before Jay White, he beat Chris Jericho. And after
Hmm.
that, after you beat Jericho, what else do you have to do?
Especially with this kind of match they put on Alpha versus Omega, the war they put each other through, and then he made that title run prestigious. You
And
know?
then on top of that, it's like, okay, Jay White just lost to Tanahashi. He's just gonna lose to Omega too. So when Jay beat Omega to become the second ever US champion, that really rung a lot of bells. That rung a lot of bells because it's like, wait, he beat Kenny, but Kenny beat people such as Yoshihashi, Juice Robinson, Trent Beretta, Chris Jericho.
Hmm. I look at all those lists. I mean, look at the list of names he beat.
Like, just the list, he goes on and on and on and on. These were top guys' names. I know I shit on Juice Robinson, but the man is talent on the mic. And the
Hmm.
man has some talent in the ring. And Trent Beretta, even though I shitted on him when he was on
Mm.
SmackDown,
Yeah.
jobbing, I do like him. I do like him in Best Friends. I like Yoshihashi to a certain degree. I just think he'll be the next Okada in years.
Yeah.
And I love Chris Jericho. I fucking love Jericho.
I especially love Jericho now that he's out of the company of
Yeah,
WWE.
like I love all these guys. So to see Kenny beat all these guys, and then you have Jay White, the new guy, the fresh new guy, the reborn guy,
The young
all
one.
pun.
Yep. That was actually shocking. It let a lot of people know, like myself and others. I think others would agree with me. It let us all know that Jay White is going to be used as a top guy in the future once he beat Kenny Omega.
And then Jay White goes on his own little streak of beating people such as Hangman Page, beating
Hmm.
people such as David Finlay, beating just all these people, and then
Oh,
Luke. Hmm?
wait, no, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If you guys want to know about AEW, I'm sorry. This is right now. This is not the video. So if you guys missed our last one, we'll talk about it at the end if you want. If you missed the last video, we got it last. I mean, we uploaded it like a few days ago. Check it
Yeah,
out.
still fresh.
Check it out. Still fresh, brand new. So yeah, if you guys want to, watch the AEW thoughts that me and Enigma gave, go to our last video and check it out. It's still fresh.
Why did someone ask a question about AEW?
Yeah. Tell you what you think about AEW. And somebody said,
Cap,
yo, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out, man.
man. But what was I
Drop a like,
gonna
drop a
say?
sub.
What was I gonna say? Crap! I lost my train of thought.
Me too, damn.
Oh, now I remember how Jay White, he had an amazing run and beat all these guys, and then when he loses the title to Juice Robinson, you
Yeah.
really need to think, now what? Oh wait, I'm backtracking myself. After he beats Omega, or before he beats Omega, someone correct me down below if I'm wrong.
Mm.
He joins Chaos, and Chaos back then had hell of opportunity and hell of chances and hell of championships. We had Okada, the IWGP heavyweight champion that was champion for 2 years. Will Ospreay, the IWGP junior heavyweight champion. Goto, the never open weight champion. And then you just get Jay White bringing the US title to Chaos, and it's like, wow,
Yeah.
look at this.
hmm And
Chaos has all the gold.
yeah, it's what I'm saying. Like, just this journey to this moment. I think Win or lose right now, in my opinion, Nigma. You hear?
Yeah.
Win or lose right now. New Japan is letting us know that they're gonna start directing Jay White towards the future. You know, they're not gonna just use him anymore as the young guy, quote unquote. You know.
I was like, you repeat that?
Wait, you didn't hear that? Any of that?
No, I heard like three words and then you cut out.
Oh no, I turned it off after that.
Oh, but
So what
yeah,
do you think about that?
I agree with you. Win or lose, I don't see like Jay White going back to square one.
Yeah, because like, why would he build him up this high, beating Okada,
He's beating Okada. He's beaten.
the Rainmaker?
Yeah, he beat the Rainmaker. Anyone that was watching G1, he wasn't beating the Rainmaker. The Okada that we saw at All In, the one that was trolling the GOAT Marty with the 205 jokes, the Okada with the balloons. We didn't get that guy. We got the Rainmaker, the guy that faced Naito, the guy that faced Omega in their first 5-star match, the guy that faced AJ Styles.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's very impressive, and I think this is where they're gonna lead towards now that Kenny Omega is gone from the company. Basically,
Yeah,
I think they're gonna start building around Jay White.
yeah. I said it in December. I said it in January. This is the Cutthroat Era. This is Jay White's era, and this is
Ashley want him to win. I'm not gonna lie.
oh yeah, man, dude. I haven't seen a guy this built up since Drew.
Exactly. That's exactly who he reminds me of. It's crazy how you say that because Drew McIntyre, like his uprising and his is probably the same. Instead,
Yeah,
like Drew actually had like like they gave him a name. The minute he joined, they gave him a name.
yeah. No matter where he went, but yeah. So just a heads up, everyone. I'm gonna be doing a lot of Jay White Drew comparisons, but yeah, I haven't seen a guy this built up since Drew. And on top of all this, on top of beating Kenny, on top of beating Okada, on top of beating Tanahashi and Okada, mind you, the Dream Team. What is this score? 8-1, 9-1.
Yeah.
Like he's beating the Dream Team a lot. You know, Tanahashi, the Shawn Michaels of New Japan, and Okada, the John Cena of New Japan. He beat those guys. He beat both of them.
Exactly.
Not once, not twice, not 3 times, multiple times, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. And if that doesn't say I'm being world champion, whether anyone likes it or not, I don't know what does. And to put the cherry on top of all this, he's in Bullet Club.
Exactly. So I just feel like this is the right time if they were to make the move of putting him as world champion.
Just and plus, we've seen how Bullet Club was when Prince Devitt was IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Bullet Club was dominant as hell. We saw Bullet Club when AJ was world champion. Bullet Club was dominant as hell.
Exactly. Hmm.
Now imagine Jay White.
Imagine he takes over with the world title. It just makes him more dominant. It looks more
And
dominant.
on top of that, it's just who's stopping him? Okada can't
Word.
do
He
it.
got basically the world in his hand if he does it like New Japan, basically. You know,
Exactly.
like nobody's
And
gonna do it. Oh, he's gonna prove that he's gonna beat Okada, and then who else is gonna be able to take him out? I mean, there's a lot of names who could, but you know what I'm saying.
yeah, there's potential names, but as of right now, when you strike down the ace, and Smooth, I forgot to tell you before we went live, but in a New Japan tag match of I forgot what the teams were, and it doesn't matter, but Jay White actually made Tanahashi tap out.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
He made him tap
Look,
out.
somebody in the comments said, Jimmy Havoc is all elite. The Switchblade is awesome. Bullet Club is fine.
Thank you, thank you. The All Elite one, again, we will talk about that in another video. Or you can go to our previous video.
Yeah, we
Um,
talked about Jimmy Havoc a lot in that video, by the way, guys. If you haven't watched it.
um, I love Jay White. I think everyone knows that here. And Bullet Club is fine, actually. Bullet Club is great.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's relevant again. It's relevant.
Yeah,
It brings relevancies.
it's back to the Prince Devitt era. It's back to the AJ era. And I love how Tama put it. We had the Devitt era, the phenomenal era, the Elite Era, and now we have the Cutthroat Era.
Exactly. I'm just ready. I'm happy. So yeah,
But
now that we got all that out the way, the building and everything.
yep.
Give me your thoughts on what will happen and what do you think is gonna happen? Who do you think is gonna win?
Um, I think Jay White's winning this just for the simple fact of he's had Tanahashi's number. Like I just told you, he made him tap out as of recently. And don't get me wrong, Jay White's taking some L's too. But just when it comes like the build, it it's really shifting more towards Jay White's got this and less of Tanahashi can survive. And
Honestly, I feel like Tanahashi is gonna retain for the simple fact that he's gonna want to prove everybody that he still got it. He can have a long title run still at this age. But I feel like even if Jay White loses, New Japan is letting us know that they're gonna go forward with Jay White as one of the top dogs.
yeah, I agree with that. Like I can imagine them building Jay White around that. But I definitely don't see Jay White as the guy that's chasing the world title. I definitely don't see that.
Yeah, and the guy who's always losing, like not to offend anybody, like Nakamura.
Yeah,
He's not gonna be that type of guy.
yeah, he won't be that guy. Jay White is not going 4-0. I mean 0-4 against Tanahashi for the world title.
I feel like this will be the only match they have for right now, but it's gonna like let us know that all right, Jay White is here. In my opinion, this is what I'm just in my opinion, and if it doesn't
Yeah,
matter who wins, in my opinion, this would be great. Either of these guys are good.
yeah, honestly. But another reason why I think Jay White's gonna win is because even though like they've never mentioned it or anything, I feel like this is personal retribution for Jay White's previous loss at the previous Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, after what he did to him, he dominated him basically.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, I didn't beat you for the Intercontinental title, but this is a new Jay White, a better Jay White, a Jay White with Bullet Club.
A Jay White who is here. Back then, Jay White was just up on the rise.
Yeah, he like
He
I'm
was trying to
here.
make a name still. Now Jay White is like, I'm here, and he, like you said, he doesn't care who it is. He's here to take whatever it takes to become world champion.
Exactly, and he's taking the top names. He's beating Kenny, he's beating Okada, he's beating Tana. Like
Hmm.
what's he got to do?
Exactly. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like New Japan can't go wrong with whoever wins, and I
But
can't wait to watch the match. In my opinion, like it's gonna be awesome.
I do believe that Tanahashi has a strong chance at winning though. But how do I say this? Jay White's been targeting Tanahashi's leg as of recently, and like you've seen Tana's match against Kenny, most of Tanahashi's moveset is off of his legs, such as the Dragon Screw, such as the Neckbreaker, such as the High Fly Flow, such as the Sling Blade. All of this needs Tanahashi's full speed. Jay White can easily catch him or pass him if we get a 50% Tanahashi.
Yeah, of course. If that happens, then Jay White has a probably 95% chance of winning. In my opinion.
Man, I'm gonna go that far. I'd say he's got a
No,
65.
no,
Well,
because bro, like you give this man one opportunity, he's gonna take advantage of it. That's why I say it. It's not like any other man. He's hungry. He wants the world title. That's what I'm
right,
saying. You give him any little thing, he's gonna take advantage of that, bro.
right. But I don't think, well, or at least I hope that Bullet Club won't be at ringside.
Yeah, if he does win, I want him to win it clean.
Yeah, like I see Tanahashi like pulling out all the stops, and when it's just not enough, a Blade Runner is gonna be meeting him at the end.
So that's what you see
Yeah,
at the end of it. Yeah, I can see that. It's not a wrong answer. Remember, this is just our thoughts, and that can possibly happen.
but
Even with him winning in a 1 month, it's possible. Like.
but as but this is my thoughts. If Tanahashi retains, I believe Tanahashi is going into the G1 World Heavyweight Champion.
Think so?
Yep, it's February, guys. Go back to this video in June. I'll let you know if I called it. So if
Let's see.
Tanahashi retains, I'm calling it now. He's holding this till G1, and then he's going through it, and let's see what happens to out there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So, um, Anything else you want to say?
Um, honestly, no, because now that we're doing this video, before I like, yeah, Jay White's definitely winning, but like since the closing moments of this, I have this slight itch of
Mm.
maybe Tana's gonna win. Like before, I was thinking this is gonna be 65-35, like 65 Jay White, 35 Tana, but now I'm starting to think it's 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Tanahashi has a messed up leg now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. This is a 50-50 matchup, man. There's no winner or loser here. There's no winner or loser here. If you think about it,
Yeah,
like regardless of whoever wins, like one Tanahashi's gonna prove that he still can have a good reign. And Jay White, like I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Like this is just gonna prove that he's here. He's ready. He's gonna be a name in New Japan.
yeah, but wait, I got a question. I got a question. Did the match at Wrestle Kingdom against Okada make you a believer in Jay White? Because
Yes, hell yeah.
I know in December when we did the predictions video,
Oh
you and Jeff
god.
were agreeing that okay, I could see one for the IC or it's too soon. But did the match against
Yeah,
Okada?
that's what I'm saying. Now it's like hell yeah. Especially the way he beat the Rainmaker, man. Like that's what you had to do for me, really.
Yeah, you gotta beat the top guy.
Uh-huh.
Like
Think
if you're,
about
if,
it. Say it again.
oh, I was gonna say that if you don't beat the top guy, like and you know he's not, feel like you deserve an accomplishment.
Think about it.
And
The man was removed from a title match, a world title run for 2 years, basically. And it's only a year removed from that, basically. Yeah? He's only a
yeah,
year removed from his world title run. And the way he
actually no,
beats
he's
him.
not.
Not
Actually,
even,
he's only
right?
6 months.
6 months,
Nope,
exactly. Look.
only 6 months.
He's only 6 months removed from being world champion. And the way Jay White has been beating him and then beat him at Wrestle Kingdom, that's what I say. He made me a believer, man.
Yeah, man. Like this isn't Tanahashi. The Kenny versus Tanahashi match. Tanahashi hasn't been world champion for I think 6 years,
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
then
saying.
Wrestle won it. But Jay White beat Okada, a guy that lost the world title 6 months prior. You went half the year champion, and half the year you weren't. But we still had to get not the joke, not the smile guy we got during
That's what I'm saying. He's
G1
just 6 months removed
and
from
all
being
that.
world champion. Oh, look, we got a comment again. That's AEW fan comments. What are your thoughts about AEW? Oh
It's
my
good.
god.
Stretch it out. I don't care.
Like this is just like different people, and we're like, this is different people asking us.
That's
Guys,
cool. That's cool.
thanks for the sub, by the way, AEW fan.
Thank you. Thank you.
AEW fan, I know
Yep.
you're new
Hit
here,
the
so you don't
question.
know, so we're gonna keep mentioning this for you new viewers. If you
Yeah.
guys, especially since you're new, we did a video about AEW
Like
in our
2 days
last
ago,
video.
3 days.
Like, yeah, in our last video, like a few days ago, still fresh, still new. So if you want to hear about
Yeah.
AEW,
So
check it out.
go drop there.
Yeah, man. And trust me, there's gonna be a lot more AEW coming to the channel. Just right now, we're talking about Jay White versus Tanahashi.
Yeah. Like maybe at the end we'll like give our little thoughts about AEW.
Yeah, since we got a lot of people wanting it, so fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, I like that. But yeah. So I'm glad that the Okada match made you a believer. And for me, it wasn't the Tanahashi match at Wrestle Kingdom or the Okada match that made me a believer. It was actually Jay White's match against Hangman Page that made me a believer.
How come?
All right, so Hangman was basically like this fresh up and coming guy, like we saw him in ROH. He was fresh and up and coming, and Jay White won the U.S. title by the skin of his teeth, reversing the One Wing Angel to the Blade Runner, and that made me think, okay, Jay White got lucky. But seeing how he had an amazing match with Hangman Page, that changed my mind. I'm like, no, actually, he didn't win that off the skin of his teeth. He won that off of skill after being calculated, and he became U.S. champion. And I see him having a dominant reign. And then when he lost it, I'm just like, okay, I see him having a great G1.
Mm.
And he had a great G1. I didn't expect him to beat Okada.
So
Mind
from
you,
the G1, that's what really made you like, all right, Jay White is gonna be big.
yeah, like the Hangman Page made me a 7 out of 10 Jay White believer. His G1 performance, 10 out of 10. He didn't
And then
win
from
it
there
right
on, you had
off.
no thoughts. You didn't care anymore. You're like, you know what? I'm all in,
Yeah, I'm
basically.
just on. Like I'm putting the chips on the table. I'm putting my money in Jay White.
Yeah, I am too.
So new
Well,
begin.
not right here. Like I want JY to win,
Yeah,
but my prediction is that Tanahashi's gonna retain. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Like this is just so like 50-50. And I thought I'd be coming in here just yeah, Jay White's winning, but like there's a piece of me that's just like, but Tana might win.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. I was coming into this video thinking the same thing as you, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like, if you go back in this video later on, you can hear me say, like, it's a 50-50 and there's really no loser here. Yeah.
yeah. Like
But
I just love the build of this.
the fan of me wants, you know, Jay White to win. But my instinct tells me that Tanahashi's going to retain.
Yeah, I love like how the gimmick is Tanahashi's getting old and Jay White's the future because like in the beginning of the video I told you their ages. Tana's 42 while Jay White's 26.
Mm-hmm.
That's 16 years apart.
Yeah.
That means while Jay White was in high school, Tanahashi was main event in Tokyo Domes, winning G1s and all that stuff. Come to find out, Lord and behold, this guy might be the next world champion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He came a long way. Hold up, we got another one. We got another comment. Devin RKS, obviously a Randy Orton fan. He got a picture of Randy Orton.
Hey, love the Viper.
Yeah, man. Youngest world champion in history. So yeah. He
What's his comment?
says thoughts on Pac versus Hangman.
Woo! Oh God. Okay, I know this is a Tanahashi versus Jay White video, but we may as well like throw some AEW in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because everybody wants to hear about it.
Yeah. Thank you guys for commenting. We love this. We love this.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, actually, multiple people today. So we actually love this when people do this.
This was supposed to be on another video, but since you guys are requesting a lot of AEW, first let's
Let's not give
the
too much thoughts because this is gonna be a video that's gonna come out on Thursday, guys.
yeah. So I'm just gonna say split about it. Although I am a huge Pac fan.
Wait, what? Nigga said JY is overrated. What?
Who?
The guy who said that. Pac, what's
Oh,
your thoughts on Pac versus Hangman?
Jay White's overrated, huh? All right.
Yeah, we're not even
All
gonna
right.
get into
All right. Again, I'm gonna like throw the AEW stuff like just little by little. But I'm split on the Pac versus Hangman because in our ROH final battle video, we saw a lot of Hangman versus Jeff Cobb, and it was just really amazing. And we've seen Pac in another company underused but dominated a division.
Yeah, like WWE didn't use him correctly.
And he freaking ran the cruiserweight division.
Yep.
He ran 205.
I just
And
feel like
seeing
this is the right time for that matchup, man. I can see
Yeah.
these guys battling. If it's not announced now, it's gonna be announced in a few months for the world title.
Yeah, I see this for the world title, honestly.
Yeah. But that's all I'm gonna say about this match, man. I don't want to give too much in because this is a video we gotta do in a few days.
Yeah. Don't worry. Just keep tuning in. We love that you guys are tuning in. We love that you're commenting. Remember, we talk about AEW, New Japan, ROH, WWE, NXT. We talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
What we
Talk
doing
about
a
anything. Stuff Impact.
Right?
Huh?
We'll be doing a Rev Pro video about Pac and Osprey.
Yep. I can't wait. Yep, exactly, guys. This Friday coming up, it's gonna be Pac versus Will Ospreay. That's another video we're gonna do.
We got a lot of content, guys. That's why we're not just one-shotting this all tonight.
Yeah. And the reason why I'm not gonna talk about Pac and Hangman is because we're already gonna talk about Pac coming this week, and he's gonna be like, I'm gonna reference Hangman a lot in that match. So
Yeah, definitely. And I referenced Pac for Osprey in the predictions match about how this could turn into a champions versus champions match. And now look at it. It's the never an open weight champion versus the Dragon Gate champion.
yeah, you said that like a few videos ago before it was even like,
Yeah, and mind you, I was cheering for Ibushi, but still like the idea of champion versus champion.
Yeah, hell yeah. I like it. I feel like they're gonna tear the house down.
Oh yeah, if Ibushi and Osprey can, I believe Pac and Osprey can.
This guy says JY doesn't have the wrestling look.
Mm, you're right. He's missing the belt, man.
I don't know what he means by
Hope,
that, but yeah, he's right.
hopefully, not January, February 11th, new IWGP champion, breathe with the switchblade. And just in case anyone wants to call me a mark, look at my profile picture. If I'm a mark for anything, it's Ishimori, man. It's Bone. So, but
Yeah.
but yeah. So we're not gonna be saying a lot about AEW. That we're strictly sticking to New Japan. But yeah, just a heads up for everyone watching. Also, thank you everyone that's been watching. But we're just sticking to New Japan. We'll be doing some AEWs and other companies throughout the week.
Yeah, I mean AEW probably not for the rest of this week,
Yeah, not for the rest of this week.
but we got a lot of content coming up, guys. I'm just gonna let you guys know what like the schedule that's gonna come down this week.
Yeah.
I think what we're gonna do. Are we doing a review for this matchup coming up?
For the we'll be
Say what?
doing AJ's title. LIJ's title retains of Bushi, Shingo, Evil, Sonata, and Naito all retaining their tag titles and the IC title, and Jay White winning the world title, or Tanahashi retaining, and Taiji Ishimori beating Taguchi. I'm not saying if, because I'm a mark for Ishimori. I'll be proud of that. So Bone Soldiers retaining that. So that's 8 guys, 1 video.
Yeah, yep. That's another video. Then Thursday we got another one.
Pac and Osprey.
Pack and Osprey predictions. A huge fight Friday night, And then Saturday, we're gonna hit you guys with Elimination Chamber predictions, WWE. Our thoughts on first women's champion, and tag team UA and the rest.
And yeah, mind you, this is our plan. So if these videos come a little late, guarantee these are coming.
Yeah. And then we got the review after that. After Elimination Chamber, on Sunday.
Yeah, we're on the road to wrestling. It's not just WrestleMania, guys.
But on the channel, we are gonna be promoting a lot of WrestleMania season once it comes.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like AEW for all that we're nothing or all in. Every big pay-per-view. Huh?
We have a specific video we're going to be doing when WrestleMania week comes through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But have we wrapped everything?
For the viewer, for the viewers, yeah, this is our final thoughts, guys. By the way, yeah, this is gonna be Miles Enigma's final thoughts of the video. If you guys are new, I want you guys to drop a like, drop a sub. It would be much appreciated. Turn on the notifications for when me and Enigma go live again. We already told you what we are planning to do. Hopefully, we get it done. And yeah, this is our final.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get what these people want. So Jimmy Havoc is all elite. What you think about that?
I love it. I love the idea that Jimmy Havoc is all elite. Everyone was mad that he didn't go to NXT, but personally, I've seen Jimmy Havoc's work. I'd love to see Jimmy Havoc versus the GOAT Marty in AEW.
Everybody was upset at that too.
But here's the thing. Jimmy Havoc is like 2008 Abyss. It's 2019. You're not going to let him do the stuff.
Yeah, especially in WWE.
Yeah, man. It's the PG era over there. You want it to be the Havoc era.
Yep. So I like it. I like his move to AEW. It's a better fit for me than WWE. Same thing with Kenny Omega.
Oh, yeah, Devin. You saw the happiness in his face.
Yeah. All right. In the next one, I want you to what do you think about All Elite Wrestling, Enigma?
I love it. I love this idea that there's this new company in town. I haven't felt like this since TNA. I'm hoping All Elite Wrestling doesn't make TNA decisions such as, hey, let's have All Elite Wrestling on Mondays at 8 p.m.
Yeah, don't try to compete with WWE.
8 p.m. Like, don't do that. You're going to be WCW and you're going to be TNA.
Yeah, my thoughts on AEW. Wait, you're not there yet?
No, you go. And I'll say mine.
All right. My thoughts on AEW is I just like it's an alternative for other like top names. They don't just have to wrestle indies anymore. Like everybody says they're working in the bingo halls and stuff. Now it's not a bingo halls. Now it's the second largest promotion in the world. It's a top company. It gives other people chances where like people in WWE or ROH or New Japan, if they're not happy with their position, they can clearly like, you know, ask All Elite Wrestling if they can join and they can probably be used correctly. I just like how it's an
And
alternative besides WWE. And it's a
and
global
and
actually as well.
yeah, actually global too. But and mind you, All Elite Wrestling is manned by a current wrestler. WWE doesn't have a current wrestler running it. They had businessmen own it. TNA didn't have. They had Dixie Carter. WWE had Vince McMahon.
Uh-huh.
All Elite Wrestling has Cody Rhodes.
Yep. But you know, the guy who's like, what's his name again? The guy
Hmm?
who bought the president of All Elite Wrestling.
Oh crap, I forgot his
He's
name.
gonna be like Vince, so he's gonna be making the final decisions and stuff.
Yeah. But like when it comes to like, all right, where was this idea made of? You're gonna think Cody and the
Yeah,
Young
Cody's
Bucks.
gonna have say and like thoughts and stuff, and then it comes down
Yeah.
to him though at the end of the team. But they're vice presidents for a reason, so that means whatever they say is basically gonna go on.
Yeah, man, everyone's gonna have a say. Is
They're
that
gonna
any
have a
other?
Triple H role basically.
And that's great to have, especially
Yeah.
because we have Billy Gunn over there.
Somebody said Bone Soldier should go to WWE 205.
Like Kelly should. And if he does, guess what? He's owning that thing.
Hell yeah.
He's
If
owning
he does, he gotta
his
dominate
show.
there. Hell yeah.
What are you gonna do? Put him against Buddy Murphy, new cruiserweight champion. Tony Nese, scrape. Gentleman Jack Gallagher, scraped.
He can have the longest
Right.
reigning cruiserweight title run of all time.
It'll be better than Neville's.
Hell yeah. But my thoughts on Only Wrestling as well.
Why?
Another thing I want to say is like it's a global like entertainment. I mean, wrestling promotion now. You know, your eyes, people are gonna be viewing you now, millions or around the world. You're gonna be on TV, hopefully.
Hopefully.
So yeah, like even if you don't want to go to WWE anything, you can go to Early Wrestling now. That's the other option now.
That's the beauty of wrestling now.
Yeah. Now everything is just like wrestling is like everything, man. It's everywhere. So yeah.
Last year, Cody said wrestling hasn't been more cooler than it is this year or today's era. So I'm gonna say wrestling hasn't been this prominent, this giving in a very long time. Before it was just okay. I left this company and I go to TNA. I left TNA. I go to WWE. I like
Now
that.
you got
Is the
Early Wrestling. Now you got WWE. I mean, you always had
New,
WWE, but you got New Japan. You got Impact.
I mean,
You
yeah.
got PWG.
Like if you really want to start fresh, like you can go back to the Indies. The Indies works wonders. Example: Drew.
Evolve. Yep. Somebody said Elias is the best WWE superstar.
Oh God, whoever said that, you are the smartest man up right now.
I mean, he's not the best.
He's not the
He's
best,
good.
but WWE does stand for walk,
Walk with
Elias.
Elias. Here's my thoughts on Elias, by the way, guys. I'm a huge Elias fan. Me and Enigma, we are for him. You know, he's been getting better in the ring and everything. But for me, I don't understand why would WWE turn him heel. This was the one face turn that I enjoyed that WWE did in a long time. What are your thoughts on that, Enigma?
I love this face turn. It's about damn time. I told you back when he had his Intercontinental title match against Seth, he should have beaten Seth, or he should be Intercontinental champion by October. And when it was October, I remember you messaging me saying, "Yeah, Elias is as over as hell, and he should be Intercontinental champion." It's February. You turn the man heel, and he's feuding with Double J. I'm sorry, but I see 2019 the year where Elias wins gold.
Yeah, hell yeah. He got to win something. U.S. title, Intercontinental Championship, anything. I don't know. WWE Championship, what do you think about that for
I
Elias?
don't see WWE champion unless he wins Money in the Bank this year. If he doesn't win Money in the Bank this year, I see him WWE champion in 2021.
2020. I wouldn't. Yeah, by then it would be like, you know what, this guy's been over for so long, and you don't want to like ruined it. Like Rusev Day was ruined.
Yeah, again, Rusev and Elias were both over on their respective brands. Rusev was very over on SmackDown, should have turned him face. Elias was very over on Raw, turned him face.
Mm.
So just don't make these mistakes. But again, these are all things that we've either talked about in videos or these are up and comings. Also, I love how everyone's talking tonight.
Yeah. And guys, hold on. You got one more comment. Drax said
Ooh,
Elias that'll be champion. I can see it
yeah,
happening at probably middle
and
of this year.
and
Probably middle of this year. Yeah, Enigma?
man, hell yeah! If he wins Money in the Bank, it's guaranteed. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
but
he can't lose.
I don't just running down the ring with that briefcase. All I want to hear is that guitar string. Hello, I am Elias, and I'm
Yeah,
cashing
yeah,
in.
cashing in. Smashes the guitar with a head on the back. Well, obviously
Oh
back
my,
now, no more headshots.
oh god, just imagine that. My heart just jumped at the thought of that.
Wins every title. Good moment. It would be a great moment. Oh,
Oh
so
my
look,
god.
last comment I'm gonna read, guys. By the way, guys, this is the last comment because it's getting kind of late.
Yeah.
It says Devin RKS. I don't know what that stands for, but or main roster. He
RKS.
can be used like an old Kofi, Bone Soldier. Raw, main roster Raw. Hell no.
No. As an old Kofi, not New Day Kofi.
Yeah,
Maybe.
on Raw though. Bone Soldier on Raw.
It depends who it depends who's on Raw because we have talked about this and like we've talked about if anyone goes anywhere, Finn should go to SmackDown, Seth should go to SmackDown. If the Young Bucks ever went, the Young Bucks should go to SmackDown. Cody should go on Raw. Marty should go to NXT UK.
Kenny
Like
should go to
we've
Raw
talked
if he
about
would
this.
have went.
And go to Raw, and I think Bone Soldier should go to Raw. Honestly,
Mm. Yeah. I
just to
can see him
like
being
build name.
like a Kofi, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys.
So
What you was gonna say?
yeah, it's like yeah. So good idea, Dev.
Yeah, Dev. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Drax. Thank you, AEW fan. Thank you, Suntrix. Thank you, everybody who came through, man.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, guys. I just want you guys to drop a like, drop a sub, turn on notifications, guys. We will be hopefully giving you guys more wrestling themes
Can
this week coming up. What you was gonna say?
I said content.
Yeah, content. Yeah. So yeah, guys. Thank you for coming out. Have a good night, everybody. Have a blessed night. I'm Young Smooth,
I'm gonna be 4.
and we out.